Well, hello everybody. This is Dr. Troy Dukowitz of the Commit and Go podcast, where we encourage you to make big commitments, take big action, and create big ass results in your life and business. Today's topic is this: what's your word? So here I am. I'm in my group coaching call yesterday. Now, I am a coach, and I also get coached. And so I'm sitting in a group call yesterday, and as we hopped on, the coach asked us, just rapid fire, start of the call, where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? If you were to use one word to describe where are you at, what would it be? Without hesitation, I said, catching up. So here we are, coming off the heels of Thanksgiving weekend, 5 days. I was at my in-laws who have no frickin' internet. My brother-in-law had things planned that we didn't know about that cut into some time that I thought I'd be able to get some work done while the kids were playing. And it just really, it was kind of a shitstorm. And so it was a matter of when I got home, I really went into this whole catching up mode. I've got to get caught up. Now, I didn't stress about it. I just said, that's where I'm at. And my objective today is to get caught up. Now, some people, they say the word catching up and they use it as a reason. They use it as an excuse not to get stuff done. You don't understand, I'm so busy, it was the holidays. That wasn't what I was searching for. I was merely saying, look, that's my word, man. You asked me the question, there's where I am. I know it's 2 words, catching up. And what was great about this, what I loved about being able to verbalize it, there was a peace and calmness that came over me by saying those 2 words. And what would happen is I would spend the rest of the day up until I went to see patients working to catch up. It was that simple. And so that by the time I got to the end of the day, it was really cool because I'm looking at my computer, I'm reviewing my day, and I'm like, I think I'm caught up. That's pretty cool. And I was caught up. So now as I was leaving the office to come home and see my kids, I said, well, what's my word now? And I just asked myself this question. I said, what's my word now? And my word was connection. I'm going to go home and connect with my kids. I'm going to go home and connect with my wife. I'm going to go home and connect with some chiropractors. I do a monthly program for chiropractors, and I'm going to go connect with them tonight as well. And so it was really cool to even just see the shift that took place in me as a result of just saying the word and the energy focus throughout the course of the day. And then to be able to get to that point to where it's like, okay, I got a new word. It's not about getting caught up. I have a new word now, and I'm going to focus on that new word. And it was connection. So this morning, I'm meditating, and as I'm meditating, I just asked myself the simple question, what's my word today? And focused is what dropped in my head. Focused. What a great word. I'm on coaching calls all day today. You need to be focused. My kids come home from school early today. You want to be focused. Well, I shouldn't say early. They're not going to Grandma and Papa's today, so they'll be home right after that. So it's focused. We're going to hang out and continue to put up one of our other trees tonight. We have it's 6 trees in our house, 7 trees in our house. So we're putting up another Christmas tree tonight. So focused. So I literally go to that word, and what does it do? It sets an intention for the day of where I want to be. I want to be focused today. So I'm going to come back at lunch, and I'm going to check and make sure that I'm focused. I'm going to get to the end of the day, and I'm going to check that I'm still focused. And whatever it is that I'm going to do as I walk throughout the course of this day, it's going to be focused around the word focused. No pun intended. So the question for you as you're listening to this right now, what is your word? Now, because there is the opposite side of this, right? There could be I'm tired, I'm drained, I'm exhausted. And you go, Troy, you want me to put my focus into that for the rest of the day? No. If you identify that you are on the negative end of the spectrum or the challenged end of the spectrum, you say, I'm tired, I'm exhausted. Well, cool. How do you want to end the day? At least you're being factual. I'm not saying I'm motivated and you're full of shit. I'm saying be honest about where you're at. And if where you're at is stressed, if where you're at is tired, great. You are honest about the facts of your reality in your life right now. You don't have to go fake it till you make it. But what you do is you answer a simple question that says, where do I want to go? When I look at this day, how do I want to end the day? Well, I want to end I want to end peaceful. To me, that would be with a calmness and not tired. I don't have to have super energy. I just want to get to the end of the day and not feel like I'm dragging ass. Or I want to end the day with energy. I want to get out of this funk that I'm in, and I want to end the day with energy. Cool. What can I do then throughout the course of the day to create that energy? I'm tired right now, so I'm going to meditate. And then at lunchtime, I'm going to meditate again. Or I'm going to meditate, and then at lunchtime, I'm going to go for a walk. It's cold outside, I'm going to go for a brisk walk. Or I'm going to exercise right now, and then I'm going to meditate later. I think you get the point. See, we don't have to live in the circumstance that we're in. We can always do something to change it. And the first change that has to take place is the change in your mindset. And when you change your mindset, you can then take actions along the way that will shift you and your energy and your focus, and you will have a different outcome to a day that may have otherwise ended up shitty. So the challenge for you is very simple, folks. First and foremost, where are you? What is your word that describes where you are at right now? If you're a person who's feeling more on the other end of the continuum, where you're kind of energized and you're focused and you're ready to go, then you live with that intention throughout the course of the day, and you have benchmarks through the day where you check yourself to make sure you're living that way. If you're a person who's living on the more challenged end of the continuum, then all you have to do is identify, where do I want to be? How do I want to end my day? And what are the things that I can do starting now? What are the things that I can do throughout the course of the day? 2 or 3 things that I can do to get me to that ending point on the day. This is very simple, folks, but as is anything, it ain't easy. Why? Because you have to do the work. I can share with you, you have to go do the work, but I'm telling you right now, if you do it, it's going to make all the difference in the world, not just in today, but every day hereafter. So that's all I've got for you here now. Hey, a couple of things before we take off. First and foremost, head on over to commitandgo.com. I have a gap map protocol in there that is going to help you. I talk about this. It's like goal setting on steroids. It is something that is high powered, that can help you to be even greater and more efficient in your production, because we identify where you are, where you want to go, and the obstacles that can get in the way. I take you through a quick tutorial. You fill out the information and you are ready to go. All you have to do is what? Take the action. So head on over there right now. You'll get that free information. I also would ask that, hey, if you're enjoying the podcast and you haven't already, please subscribe. And if you know somebody that you think could benefit from listening to this, please share it with them as well. Also, while you're over there at iTunes, Google Play, or Stitcher, I'd love it if you leave a review and even a rating as well. That's all I've got for you here today. I am Dr. Troy Dukowitz. This has been the Commit and Go podcast, where we encourage you to make big commitments, take big action to create big ass results in your life and business. We'll hear you next time.